They told us the universe was silent. Not empty, silent. There's a difference. We stopped sending big messages after Voyager, after the golden records, after the plaques. Everyone agreed it was safer that way. You don't shout in a dark house unless you already know who's inside. But in 2002, someone decided silence was boring. Project Eternal Echo wasn't public. It never had a press release, no TED Talk, no leaked memo. Just a small team, a modified transmitter array, and one very clear instruction: send everything. Every book we had scanned, every song we had licensed or stolen, every family video uploaded before encryption became normal, every suicide note left on a forum, every prayer whispered into a webcam, every war crime confession someone thought the internet would forget, every baby laughing at a birthday cake, every war crime confession someone thought the internet would forget. Everything. Compress it, modulate it, point it at a faint red dwarf system 47 light-years away, and press send. They didn't expect anyone to hear it. They just wanted to leave a stain on the sky that said, "We were here." This is what we sounded like when we thought no one was listening. March 17, 2003, 3:42 a.m. Pacific. The carrier wave lit up like a flare. 17 hours and 11 minutes of continuous broadcast, the loudest, most complete thing humanity ever screamed into deep space. When it ended, they drank flat champagne, took one group photo, and went home. 3 days later, the echo came back. Same frequency, same modulation, same bit-perfect alignment. That should have been impossible. The night operator, Priya, saw the file size first. 0.0043% larger. She thought it was corruption, a satellite bounce, a glitch. Then she ran the diff. Parts were missing, not scrambled, not overwritten, removed. Every mention of forgiveness, deleted. Every line about mercy, erased. Every story that ended with someone being saved, cut short. The Lord's Prayer still played, but "Forgive us our trespasses" was replaced with dead air, exactly 1.7 seconds of nothing. Photos of mothers holding babies, the mothers were still smiling, the babies were still there, but in every frame where the child had been laughing, the mouth was now closed. Same lighting, same angle, different expression. A child's laugh from a 1998 home video, now the laugh track ended in perfect silence. No fade, just cut. And then the addition started. Very quiet at first, a low-frequency tone beneath every audio file. Not random noise, breathing, but too slow, too deep. Shadows in family photos that didn't match any lamp or window. Tall, thin shapes, head tilted slightly, always at the edge of frame. One still image, a Christmas dinner 1996, now had an extra chair. No one sitting in it, but the plate was full. The team spent 4 days comparing originals to returns. Checksums matched the carrier wave perfectly. No one had touched the transmitter since shutdown. The signal had traveled 47 light-years and returned in 72 hours. The second reply came 8 days later. This time the cuts were deeper. All religious texts stripped of compassion. Love your enemy, gone. Blessed are the meek, gone. Verses about turning the other cheek replaced with 4 repeating symbols. We still don't know what they mean. When converted to audio tones, they sound like metal being scratched slowly, underwater. Historical footage changed. Victory crowds after wars, mouths open, no sound. Funeral processions, faces calm, no tears. And the new material, equations, very advanced. Atmospheric re-entry profiles we didn't publish until 2012. Transistor layouts that looked like 2-nanometer nodes in 2003. Faces inserted into old group photos. Eyes too far apart, skin without pores. Smiles showing 1 extra tooth on each side. Dr. Elias Morrow, lead astronomer, started writing private notes after the second return. One entry read, "They are not editing our message, they are editing our capacity to regret. They are removing the parts that let us stop ourselves." He stopped showing up after day 12. They found him in his apartment, every wall, floor to ceiling, covered with the same sentence written in black marker. We thanked them for the map. He was still alive, just staring at the ceiling. The third reply arrived April 9th. Only 7 people left in the building. This time the file was much smaller. Almost everything human had been stripped away. Laughter removed, crying removed, screaming removed. Someone whispering, "I love you," in the dark, removed. What remained was cold data, blueprints, timelines, coordinates, and one single audio file. The same child's laugh from 1998, except when reversed and slowed, it became a long, rising scream, exactly 17 hours and 11 minutes long. Someone played it over the facility speakers at 4:17 a.m. 3 people left that morning. 1 never came back. Daniel Voss, systems engineer, left a single line on his terminal. "It's not answering us, it's rewriting us." He was found 48 hours later in the desert, sitting upright, staring at the sky, breathing, but empty. The final transmission came April 22nd. No build-up, no warning, just 17 words at the very end of the carrier. "Thank you for the map. We are already here." After that, silence. The project was shut down 6 weeks later. Data sealed under a classification no one could find in any manual. Surviving team members given transfers, money, and very clear instructions. I wasn't there in 2003. I came in 2019. Routine archive audit, or so they told me. I found the original diffs. I found the audio. I found the faces. And I found something worse. Every altered image, every single one, if you push the contrast to the edge, if you isolate the darkest pixels in the shadows, there is always the same silhouette. Very tall, head tilted, just standing behind where the frame ends. I haven't slept a full night since, because sometimes, when the room is dead quiet, I hear the child laugh again. And then it reverses. And I realize, I'm not sure anymore whether I'm hearing the original laugh or whether I'm hearing what they turned it into. If you're listening to this, if this somehow reached you, understand one thing. They didn't come because of the signal. They were already coming. The signal didn't invite them. It gave them directions. It showed them which parts of us were soft, which parts could be cut away, which parts could be replaced. And the worst part, I think we're already helping them finish the edit. We thanked them for the map. And now, I can feel them folding it open inside my head.